Start. Hello students. Today it's our English class and we'll do a lesson, The Thief's Story. In your textbook, come to your page number 8. The Thief's Story. It is written by Ruskin Bond. Is an Indian author of British descent. He lives with his adopted family in Landor in Missouri, that is India. The Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. He got the Sahitya Academy Award in 1992 for Our Trees Still Grow in Dera for his published work in English. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. So that's a short introduction of this author. Now let's pay attention. I was still a thief when I met Anil. And though only 15, I was an experienced and fairly successful hand. So Anil was at the age of 15 and he was experienced and a successful hand. Means whatever he did, he used to be a successful. Anil was watching a wrestling match. You know what is the meaning of wrestling? I approached him. He was about 25. A tall, lean fellow. Tall he was, thin he was, and he looked easygoing. Easygoing means he used to get mixed around easily with anyone. Kind and simple enough for my purpose. Means what purpose he had, for what purpose he had approached. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. So I came to know that this man, I can accept him. You took a bit of wrestler yourself. I said, a little flattery helps in making friends. Flattery means what? Giving false praises. So what he said, you look a bit of a wrestler yourself. So he said, Anil, that you look like a wrestler. He was only trying to give him false praise. So do you? He replied, which put me off for the moment because at that time I was rather thin. Well, I said modestly. Modestly means what? In a very humble way. I do wrestle a bit. So Anil said, even I do a wrestling a bit. Anil asked him, what's your name? Hari Singh. I lied. Lied means he told a lie that his name is Hari Singh. I took a new name every month that kept me ahead of the police and my former employees. Means what? He always kept on changing his name when he met a new person. After this introduction, Anil talked about the well oiled wrestler who were grunting. Grunting means what? Making a grunting sound. Lifting and throwing each other about. You know, when the wrestling match was going on, the wrestlers were throwing each other. I didn't have much to say. Anil walked away. I followed casually. So Anil kept on walking and I was following him. Hello again, he said. I gave him my most appealing smile. Appealing means what? Very attractive smile he gave. I want to work for you, I said. Who said this? Hari Singh said, I want to work for you. But I can't pay you. Who said I can't pay you? Anil told that I can't pay you. I thought that over for a minute. Perhaps I had misjudged my man. I asked, can you feed me? Can you cook? I can cook. I lied again. Who lied again? Hari Singh. lied again that he was knowing how to cook food. If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. So if you are able to cook food for me, I can feed you, he said. He took me to his room over the Jamuna sweet shop. And what there was a sweet shop. And what was the name of the sweet shop? Jamuna sweet shop. And told me I could sleep on the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible. Why it was terrible? Why the meal was terrible? Because he was not able to cook food. Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. So, because the food was not good, he gave the food for the dogs and told me be off. But I just hung around smiling in my most appealing way and he couldn't help laughing. Later, he patted. Patted means what? To praise, to tap someone's back. Me on the head and said, never mind, he'll teach me to cook. So he said, okay, the food was not good, no problem, I will teach you how to cook food. Who said these words? Anil told these words. He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentence and to add numbers. And to add numbers means he'll teach me how to add numbers, or he might teach me how to do sums of addition. I was grateful. I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I could achieve. So he was very happy. Who was very happy? Hari Singh was very happy because he told Anil is going to teach me how to read and write. It was quite pleasant working for Anil, means I was very happy working for him. I made the tea in the morning and then would take my time buying the daily day supplies. Day supplies means what we require for that particular day. Usually making a profit of about a rupee a day. I think he knew I made a little money this way, but he did not seem to mind. What Anil did not seem to mind, that every time when he used to go for shopping, he used to keep 1 rupee for himself. Anil made money by fits and starts. By fits and starts. What it means? It means in a short, irregular intervals. He would borrow 1 week, lend the next. He kept worrying about his next check. You know what's the meaning of check? When you do some work, you get a check for your work. But as soon as it arrived, he would go out and celebrate. It seems he wrote for magazines, a queer way to make a living. So what Anil used to do, he used to write for magazine and used to earn his money. One evening, he came home with a small bundle of notes. So one day in the evening, he brought some money. It was a bundle of notes, saying he had just sold a book to a publisher. At night, I saw him tuck the money under the mattress, and in the night, I saw Anil where he was keeping the money, and he kept the money under the mattress. I had been working for Anil for almost a month, and apart from cheating on the shopping, had not done anything in my line of work. So he used to always keep on cheating when he used to go for shopping. Who used to keep on cheating? Hari Singh. I had every opportunity for doing so. Anil had given me a key to the door and I could come and go as I pleased. He was the most trusting person I had ever met. So Anil kept a trust on me. And whenever Anil went out for some work, he gave the keys to me. And that is why it was so difficult to rob him. Why it was difficult to rob? Because Anil was having trust on Hari Singh. It's easy to rob a greedy man because he can afford to be robbed. but it is difficult to rob a careless man. Sometimes he doesn't even notice he's been robbed, and that takes all the pleasure out of work. Well, it's time. I did some real work. I told myself I am out of practice, and if I don't take the money, hell on waste, it's on his friends. After all, he doesn't even pay me. So who doesn't pay him? Anil was not paying him properly. And what Hari Singh thought is good thing to him to rob. Okay, students, I'll explain the lesson till here. I will send you the passage. Try to solve the passage. And next English class, we will discuss the passage answers. In the next English lesson lecture, I will continue from page number 10. Okay. Thank you, students.